Hello, good evening, and welcome to another episode of Force 13 Extras Game Shows. This is episode 8 of our first ever series, and we're joined by two competitors this evening. Now, if you saw last night's show, something rather interesting happened. We were supposed to have Devon versus Jason, but unfortunately, for reasons we won't go into, Jason couldn't make it. So instead, Daniel filled in for him, and it didn't really go so well, and it ended up Devon winning 180 points to 100. But I felt very sorry for Jason because I know he's going to be a good player. I don't want to heap any pressure on him or anything this evening, but you know, he knows his stuff when it comes to storms at the very least. So I wanted to give him a real chance, and thankfully we have him this evening. But first of all, let's say hello to Devon. Hi.
Hello.
Bonjour, good evening. How are you?
Decent enough.
Sorry, what was that?
Hey?
Good?
Yeah.
Excellent. Jason's also here. Hi.
Hello.
Joining us, you're probably like the furthest distance away competitor ever. It's not saying much, we're only in episode 8, but
Yeah.
Best of luck to both of you.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, well, enough of the formalities. Let's get on with things, shall we? Here it is. You both know the rules. You've seen past game shows, yeah, of course, the first round is on general storm knowledge. This is where both of these players may well earn some points. 60 seconds on the clock. First of all, it's for Devon. Are you ready?
Yep.
Excellent stuff. Well, 60 seconds start now. Here goes. Noah's GO satellites first launched in which decade?
90s.
Incorrect. 70s. A hurricane warning is often indicated by flying two flags of which colours?
Red
Which
and
are
black.
they? Correct. On average, around what percentage of storms form in the Northern Hemisphere? 50 or 70%?
70%.
Correct. Which storm formed later in the season? Typhoon Bopa or Hagupit?
Hagupit.
Correct. What is the longest lasting storm of the 2012 Atlantic hurricane season?
Nadine.
Correct. Which Indian Ocean island is responsible for tracking storms in the area? Mauritius or Reunion?
La Reunion.
Correct. Cyclone Olwyn made landfall in which Australian state
Pass.
this year? It was Western Australia. What was the final major hurricane of the 2005 Atlantic season?
Hurricane Beta.
Correct. Which Atlantic storm name was used 3 times in 2 years from 53 to 54?
Alice.
Correct. Raymond was the only major hurricane of 2013 in which basin? And I'll let you answer.
Pacific.
Correct. And Devon finishes pretty strong there with 80. 80 points in the first round. That's better than last week. Yesterday. I said last week, yesterday. Last episode. Not bad, not bad. Can Jason do any better? Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, 60 seconds on the clock. We are ready here. Actually, I'm not ready. Let me find the questions. There are the questions. Here goes. How many Category 5 storms have formed in 2015 so far?
Can't remember. 4?
6. 100 knots is higher than 110 miles per hour. True or false?
Can't remember. Is it? I think false. I'm not sure.
Incorrect, it's true. Name a 2005 Atlantic hurricane that had a pressure below 900 millibars.
Dane?
Incorrect. Rita or Wilma. Which 2014 East Pacific hurricane attained Category 5 intensity?
Marie?
Correct. Hurricane Iniki made landfall on which Pacific islands in 1992?
Hawaii?
Correct. Which came first, Cyclone Bansi or Eunice?
Fancy.
Correct. In what year did the Western Pacific see record activity? The answer to that. I'll let you answer it. If indeed you know.
You were 30. Had 30 storms in it. 20. Well.
Which, 1964 was the correct answer.
Oh, okay.
Long
I
time
would have
ago.
guessed 97 on that one.
39 storms formed in that year. Remarkable.
Hmm.
And at the end of that round, Jason, I was a bit worried there, but he ended up with 30 points, so only 50 difference. But here comes the second round, which I think is going to be a much more interesting affair, and that, of course, is the Guess the Storm round. Devon's got a big smile on his face. He's shaking his head now. Yeah.
I ain't got no smile on my face. Unless it's masking something, obviously.
Okay, well, Devon is going to go first in Guess the Storm, whether he likes it or not.
Sounds good to me.
60 points at stake for each storm, except the third one, which is only 20, and it's head-to-head on that one. But here's the first. Devon, what storm is it?
Oh, Tropical Storm Grace?
Oh, hold on, I've lost my screen. I can tell you it's not Grace. It's a tropical storm.
Next.
Did not make landfall whilst tropical in the Atlantic. Now that may say that it made landfall as something else or not.
Right. Tropical Storm Anna.
Incorrect. A late season storm that occurred in the last 10 years.
Tropical Storm Delta.
And I think that might be the correct answer. I can't remember whether it was Delta, but I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it was Delta. Correct, Devon. Forgot what the answer was for a brief moment. What was that? 30 points that you got there? Yes,
Yep.
30 points for Devon. Yeah, you're agreeing with me there. Bumps Devon up to 110.
I'm just going to see here. So 60, so that... No, that would have... I got a late season storm the past 7 years. 60 would have been...
Yeah, I've already gone.
Would have
I've already
been
gone
50,
past
got
that.
on 2 would have been 40, got on 3 would have been 30. Yeah, it's 30.
Yeah, I'd already come to that conclusion, Devon, don't worry.
Okay. I'm just making sure that I'm not screwing things up.
Yeah, of course. Here's the next one. In a moment. That is. It's another Atlantic storm. That's interesting by the looks of it. It's pretty obvious.
I feel bad for taking a clue on this.
Well, here it is. A moderate Atlantic hurricane. Now, interpret that in whichever way you wish.
Hurricane Sandy.
No.
Okay.
Storm that occurred in the 90s.
Okay. Well. Hurricane Gordon.
Not Gordon.
No.
Peaked at a Category 2 storm near the end of August of whichever year it was.
Oh dear. Hurricane Florence.
Sorry, what was that?
Florence.
No. It's a storm name that was retired after use in 2005.
I think I know.
So that would have. So let's see
I
here.
can't say it.
Nope. No. And I'm pretty sure that we didn't reach S by near the end of August. Would this be Hurricane Dennis?
Correct. Well done, Devon. It is Hurricane Dennis of 1999.
Okay.
And that would have been the final result. 20 points for that one. Puts him up just that little bit further to 130. Okay, next one is a relatively new round of this Guess the Storm. Devon knows. I don't know whether Jason does. But Devon will have to first guess. And if he cannot solve what storm it is, then Jason can guess a letter. But we reveal a letter if you know, like if you get a matching letter to what the storm name is down here. 7 letters in it. Devon. Now, let's take a look at the storm. It looks like it might be the West Pacific, don't you agree?
Maybe.
Just help you out just a wee bit.
No, yeah. I'll go with you, maybe, on this one. I don't know. But let's start with a T.
Now, for a moment, I completely forgot what it was, but there's no T. Jason.
Okay.
I'll go with A.
I really hope it's this one. Oh yes, thank goodness. No, there's two A's in it. How about that? Devon, your turn.
Oh. S.
And there's no S in that. If you think you know what it might be, just say what it is rather than pick a letter. That's how it's supposed to go. For 20 points.
Mm,
This is tense, isn't
O.
it? Oh, did you
Yeah.
say? No, there's no O. Devon?
Hmm.
Come on, let's hurry up a little bit.
D.
D, did you say?
Yes.
No, there's no D.
Um,
Mason?
N.
What was that? N or M?
N.
I still couldn't make out the first one or the second one in the alphabet.
The letter N.
N for Nathan, yeah?
Yeah.
I just got to make doubly sure. Yes, there are two N's in this.
Hmm.
Devon's turn.
yeah, I realize this.
Do you really?
Oh. W.
You know, actually, I've spelt this wrong. Two letters supposed to be in different places, but we can just pretend anyway. Jason will know what I mean. Jason's turn. What did you say, Devon? Sorry.
I said W.
Yeah, there isn't that. I've actually put two of the letters in the wrong order, but we'll do it anyway. Might give you a clue.
Trying to think.
Don't lie.
Well,
I'm not a good thinker.
well, you know, I think Devon won't be able to get it until it's actually all up there. A typhoon, it reached Category 2 in 2004. Hurry you along now, Jason, I'm afraid.
L.
L, no L. Devon?
I'm just going to go off crazy. Z.
No, there's no Z. I must stress to the viewers that this is actually spelt wrong slightly.
As long as it all
S.
has the right letters.
It is the right letters, I can tell you that much. There's no S. Devon?
P.
No, there's no P. Getting closer, though. Jason?
O.
O, did you say? You've already had O.
Oh wait, no.
Oh, I'll let you off this time.
R.
R. Ah, I see. Begins with an R. It doesn't end in an N, though. It's swapped round with one of the other missing letters.
G.
No, there's no G. Jason's turn. It's going on for longer than I thought.
But that's not it.
Ramazan, did you say? No, we know that. But don't pay attention to that final letter because it's in the wrong place. Okay, I'll give you a little clue. There's still one vowel left. Sorry, Devon, that I gave the clue on Jason's turn.
That's okay.
I?
Yes, I is the missing letter. So the N's in the wrong place, but the missing letter is also in the wrong place. Devon. So it's actually Rana I something, if you get what I mean.
I get what you mean. Makes sense. That would make sense. I'm just going through all the letters in my head and seeing which one
Hurry!
makes sense. Oh.
We ain't got all day.
C.
B,
C.
you say?
Sure, why not?
Well, B or D, it's not there. Jason. This is when I get this over with. I want to get this over with without actually giving one of you too much of an advantage, but there you go. Jason?
L?
No. Devon?
C.
No C either. G. That's not a clue. Because we already had G as well. We must be running out of letters.
Yeah, we are. Oh, dear me.
Oh, dear me. Well,
Oh, it's so complicated.
I'm going to have to put a little time limit on this now before I reveal the answer and none of you get anything. So, actually, one turn each now, I think. So, Jason, choose wisely.
T?
What did you say?
T?
Whatever it was, it's not that. Devon,
Oh,
final chance to get this.
M.
M, did you say?
Yes.
Devon, it is. It is.
Oh, yay.
Devon snatches the 20 points from the yours of
Rananim?
getting them lost completely.
What name is
It did actually Rananim, but I seem to have spelt it wrong. I meant to do that. You know, we all mean to do these things. Let's move on then to Jason's Guess the Storms then, with 20 more points for Devon. That's your first.
It's in the Atlantic.
Okay, good.
Above Hispaniola.
Right.
And it's older than 2000.
Interesting observation. I will not confirm or deny. Oh, he's doing the process of elimination here, Devon.
I'll just think of some names. I'll go through some names. Dean?
Yep. Well, it's not Dean. It's an Atlantic storm from the 1990s decade. Oh, you were right. I've got to act surprised. I know the answer. It looks pretty strong. I mean, I don't want to state the obvious too much, but you know, fair strength.
It looks like that in this photo, looks like that they took Hurricane Emily in 2005 and put it north of Hispaniola.
That's actually not a bad comparison. Only got 10 minutes, Jason.
Nick clue.
Okay, here goes. The second clue is a storm that formed in September. Not sure how much of a clue that really is.
Hermine?
No, not Hermine. It peaked a Category 4 storm in 1996.
I don't know. Clue.
All right. Still 20 points up for grabs. A retired H-named storm.
Oh, what's it called?
I might be onto it. Sorry, what was that?
Baptiste?
I think it's the one
Baptiste
you're
or-
talking about, yeah.
Baptiste.
Between Hugo and Hortense, and I don't know the pronunciation on it, but you got it anyway, Jason. 20 points.
I call it Hortense.
Yeah, so do I. It sounds a bit weird. Anyway, whatever. Next one. Here's another storm. Ooh.
Oh. Ingrid?
No, not Ingrid. That's an Australian cyclone.
Okay.
Well, what a surprise.
Larry. No, wait, that's not Larry. It's older than Larry.
I almost pressed the button then, Jason.
Oh.
No, it's not. It's the wrong side of Australia, isn't it, for you, really?
Yeah, it's in Queensland.
I'll go ahead and reveal the second one, yeah?
Yeah.
Made landfall in February. It's a Category 3 storm on the Australian scale.
I think it's a female name. I don't know.
What is it? I can't remember it. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can find out if I really have to, if I don't remember. Shall I continue?
Yeah.
Okay, here's the third one. A W name storm. I've got it now.
Wonder?
It's in my mind now. I've got it. Sorry?
Wonder?
No, not Wonder.
Hmm.
Fourth strongest storm, the 1985-86 Australian season. Oh, the mine is whirring.
Okay, next clue.
It's not easy, really, is it? It's between Cyclone Jason and
Winifred.
That's not a surprise, is it? It's got W. I chose Jason on there because it might have thrown you, because Jason formed in '87
Oh my god.
in Australia as well. But there you go, he gets 10
But
points.
a W named storm?
Yeah, I know.
Jason
Shush.
Duff of Carpetaria.
Exactly. I just wanted to put his name in. Devon, stop criticising me. Get on with things.
I'm criticizing you.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Well, here's another one to solve.
Okay,
Jason,
Madagascar.
go first. Yeah.
H?
Now, I've forgotten the name of it, so I'm going to have to find out what it was called again. Very professional. I'm just the king of professionality. You know that. You said H, did you?
Yeah.
No, there's no H.
Okay.
Devon, your turn. E? No, there's no. Sorry?
E.
Yes, you did say E. There is no E.
Okay, A.
Yes, there is an A.
I.
And there are two I's. Hopefully I've spelt this wrong right this time.
N?
Yes, there is an N. Devon.
M.
M? No, there's no M. What could I suggest here? Maybe think of letters in the second third of the alphabet, if that makes sense. Oh, does it count as the second third? Probably not, actually. Some of the letters might fall outside of that just, I don't know.
Well,
You can always choose to ignore my advice, which is quite often a good idea.
C?
What did you say?
C?
C? No, there's no C.
Um.
Devon, go for it.
Y.
Y? No.
It is a crooked letter.
Gee, we're going to run over here. Got to make this quicker in future shows, I think. Maybe I'll just put potential letters up, maybe.
K?
No, not K. Well, let me tell you one thing about the letters. Two of the letters are right next to each other in the alphabet. Two of the letters that we're looking for.
Okay. Can't remember if this was called, and I feel like a dip for saying it, but T.
No, no T, and it wasn't called. Go.
B.
B, no. No B.
P.
No P either. This is more like it. Quicker, come on. It is a bit tricky. I was just looking out for random names, that's all.
G?
Yes, there is a G. Devon?
R.
Yes, there is an R. Now, remember when I said that two of the letters are next to each other? Jason. Which one is it?
Oh my god, this is a weird name.
It is. The weirder ones, trust me.
Oh, god.
So effectively, you've got like a choice of 4, really, haven't you? And I think we eliminated H at the start. I'm not sure about S or Q. Well, we haven't done Q. Could be.
I don't think you'll go as far as Q.
No. God, we need tense music in the background, I think. Fortunately, I can't be of assistance because the audio settings on these things.
I don't know.
You can't say I don't
J.
know. No, not J. Devon.
S.
You've had a thought about this? No, it's not S. Back to Jason. So it's not S, it's not H. It's either next to G or next to R.
I don't think it'll be R, so...
Well, we've already said R. Well, you mean Q.
F?
F, you said. Correct.
Yay!
Ringo.
Ringa!
Interesting name. Jason gets the point for it.
Ringa is going to be a better name, but guess not.
And at the end of that extremely painfully long round 2, it is 150 for Devon and 80 points for Jason. Yeah, it's still pretty close. And, you know, we've done half an hour already, which is supposed to be the show's duration. So, never mind. We'll just move on. We can do that on these shows. Hey, who cares?
This isn't. It's not like we're broadcasting live broadcast television.
Nah, we've not got a schedule. Who cares? We'll just go straight. But we will go straight on to round 3 if you guys are happy with that. That's a score 150 to 80, and at the beginning of round 3, it's the specialist subject round. Devon, you're first to play. What is your specialist subject?
Still astronomy.
Is it really? Still astronomy?
Yeah, I haven't changed it. I hope not. I'm falling back on it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Well, I'll just try and do the scoring whilst I'm doing the countdown. So, good luck, Devon. And here come your astronomy questions. 60 seconds on the clock. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go. What is the minimum number of solar eclipses that can occur during a calendar year?
3.
Incorrect. 2. The average size of a sunspot is about twice the diameter of what?
Earth.
Correct. What shape is the Milky Way galaxy?
Spiral.
Correct. When viewed from the Earth, on which constellation beginning with S does the center of the Milky Way lie in?
Sagittarius.
Correct. What term describes a star coming to the end of its life in a massive explosion?
Supernova.
Correct. The Cassini division is a feature of which planet?
Saturn.
Correct. Which planet's moons are called Phobos and Deimos, I think it is?
Mars.
Correct. Neptune's atmosphere is primarily composed of which gas?
Hydrogen.
Incorrect. Methane, it says here. What is the name of the most prominent crater on the moon?
Pass.
Incorrect. It's Tycho. What occurs when the Earth passes through the debris left by a passing comet?
Meteor shower.
Correct. What is the primary cause of Earth's seasons?
Axial tilt.
Correct. And I think we just ran out of time there. At the end of that, 2:30 was it really? Yeah, I was totting them up. 2:30 at the end of that round, Devon. You did pretty well. Do you think you did pretty well?
I thought I did well.
Oh, that's good. That's brilliant now. Jason, please tell me you've not changed what your specialist subject is. Would you like to tell us what it is?
It should be geography.
Fantastic. It is. Okay, well, oh yes, I need to set up the clock again. That might help. Jason's next to play. You ready with 60 seconds on the clock? Yes?
Yep.
There he goes. What colour are the stars on the national flag of China?
Yellow.
Correct. Which body of water separates England from France?
The English Channel.
Correct. Mount Erebus is located on which continent?
America. North
Correct.
America.
Antarctica. Argentina's
No.
independence occurred in which month? That's more history, isn't it?
I don't know. Pass.
July. The Pennines, Appalachians, and Ara Valleys are examples of what?
Pass.
Correct. Mountains. How many U.S. states border the Pacific Ocean?
Five.
Correct. Which South American country has the largest population?
Brazil.
Correct. Which European capital city stands on the river Tiber? And I'll let you answer that.
No, pass.
The correct answer was Rome. Interesting questions. I would have been, if I wasn't supposed to be impartial, I would have encouraged you to pass the ones you were taking your time on, just to get some more questions in that you might have known the answer to immediately. But there you go. At the end of that round, it's Devon 230, Jason 120. But there's still time for it all to change in the very last round, which is, of course, general knowledge. And we have 2 minutes on the clock for that. Guys, would you like to take a little break, or are we both ready for this right here, right now?
I don't see any reason why for me to take a break.
Okay, good. Well, me neither. I just like to pass the time a little bit before we actually do the important part.
It's all up to you, man.
Yeah, no, we'll get on with it, shall we? Here's the final round, 2 minutes on the clock. Hopefully it'll work with this little timer here that I've set in the middle of your scores, which would make things a lot easier, wouldn't it? Yeah. Hopefully it has a stop button if I click it as well. If not, then we're screwed. Let's go. 2 minutes on the clock, and let us begin. Who was the first woman to make a solo flight across the Atlantic?
Buzz.
Devon.
Amelia Earhart.
Correct. 240. 156 to go. What became the capital of Australia during the 20th century?
Buzz.
Devon.
Melbourne.
Incorrect. Jason?
I was thinking, but it might have been older. Maybe Sydney?
No, not Sydney. It's Canberra.
Yeah, I thought so.
Jason, what's going on?
I thought it would be like Sydney and way back, but never mind.
I think it was Sydney before. Oh, it might have been Melbourne before that. They wanted to build a place in between, didn't? Anyway, let's get on. Time starts now. The 100 Years' War was fought between France and which country?
Buzz.
Jason?
I don't know, Germany.
Incorrect. Devon?
United Kingdom.
Correct. Well, England, but we'll accept that. Next, All Shook Up was the first #1 UK hit for which artist?
Buzz.
Devon?
One Direction.
Incorrect.
I have no idea.
Jason? Would you like me to repeat
I don't
the
know.
question?
I have no
Auction
idea.
Cup was the first #1 UK hit for which artist? It was Elvis.
Oh,
Come on, guys, what's going on here?
I don't know Elvis.
And I thought I didn't have any music knowledge. Beirut is the capital city of which country?
Buzz.
Jason.
I think it's in the Middle East.
Okay, good.
Kuwait.
Incorrect. Devon.
Qatar.
Nope. It was Lebanon. What does the L in HTML stand for?
Buzz.
Buzz.
Jason.
Link.
Link? No. Devon.
Language.
Correct. It is language. Who is the author of the Harry Potter books?
Buzz.
Jason.
Oh god damn it. It's a female name. I don't know. Sorry.
Devon, over to you.
Tolkien.
No. J.K. Rowling.
Oh.
1 minute 26 on the clock. This is going to be a long round. Haneda Airport is in which Asian country?
Buzz.
Jason, take a stab at it.
Korea?
Oh no.
That's pretty-
Devon.
Japan.
Correct, it's Japan. How about that? He didn't think he'd get that right either.
No.
1 minute 21. Bob Petit is associated with which sport? Any ideas? No, no. It was basketball. Apiculture is the raising and care of which creatures? No stabs in the dark? These guys are clueless. Well, I wouldn't have known either. Bees. Carasso is what type of creature?
Buzz.
Devon.
Spider.
At least put in a guess, Devon. It was bird. What is the name of the ship in the novel Treasure Island by Robert Louis Stevenson? No ideas.
Buzz.
Devon.
Paradise.
Incorrect. Jason, you mentioned this very word in the Guess the Storm round. That's all I'm going to give you.
I don't know. I can't remember.
No, you said a lot of words. Now, the correct answer is Hispaniola.
No.
The singer Mary O'Brien was better known by what name? No? No. It was Dusty Springfield. PADI is a training course to qualify as an instructor in what? What do you get instructed to do? I don't know. Scuba diving was the correct answer. Hermit, spider, and blue are all types of which creature? 10 seconds. Nope, it's crab. Ernest Vincent Wright wrote the 1939 novel Gadsby, leaving out which letters. I can't get my words out. You wouldn't have known it anyway, I'm sure. Time's run out. And it appears we have a final score and a winner at the end of episode 8.
Well, that scratches that idea. What am I supposed to do with all these questions now?
Devon didn't want to win. No, the questions can stay, Devon. We'll talk about that off air. Don't worry about that. The final score at the end of that, Devon 270, Jason 120. If you'd like to be on one of our future shows, please send me a message. Send a message to force13@hotmail.co.uk, pretty much exactly as you see it there. Jason, did you enjoy? I can't get any words out anymore. What is going on? I don't want to do a quiz show right now. Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah, it was a pretty interesting round.
Did you have enough coffee this morning?
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe not. Devon,
Maybe not.
I think Devon's run off now because he wanted to lose, in all honesty, didn't you? You were
I
expecting
never
it.
want to lose. I just thought I was a goner.
Well, you never know what happens in these games, and
Yeah. I mean, I always try my hardest. I don't throw games, but I
Uh-huh.
thought I was going to legitimately lose this game.
Ah, well, yeah, and everything's legitimate in this game apart from my
Even your
sometimes.
botches are legitimate. Come on now.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I can tell you one thing: everything is honest and true in this show. That's what I can say at the very least. But hey, that's the end of another episode of Force 13 Extras Game Shows. If you'd like to be part of a future game show, you know what to do. I just showed you. And there's a few more to go before the series finale, which will be rather interesting as well. I won't tell you what it is until it happens, but that's one reason to keep watching. The next show will hopefully be on Friday evening, subject to Devon and John's availability. They should be available. Until then, that's all from us for now.
Just,
And sorry, Devon.
I'd just like to mention one more thing that I have a channel I'm going to be doing Atlantic updates on. It's called Project Envision. If you want to go ahead and check that out one of these days, I don't care, but thought I'd just mention myself.
No, absolutely, and I've seen it. It's good. All the best with that. But from us here at Force 13 Extra, until next time, in the game show room, we'll see you again soon. Goodbye.